Welcome everyone to our 30th anniversary celebration. Ping pong, ping pong. Gong, ping gong. Okay. Hi everyone. So welcome to our 30th anniversary celebration today. How are you, mate?
I'm very well, mate. I am very well indeed. Lapping up the birthday celebrations. Yeah, it's a very exciting time for all of us. Your set looks great.
Exactly. I'm here in our showroom in Bangkok, Thailand, with the amazing team and amazing lights here in the showroom right now. All right. So how's everyone doing? Share with us some of your comments. All right, I see a lot of well wishes here. Thank you everyone for sharing all your well wishes.
Nice.
All right, thank you everyone, and welcome to our live stream today. So we have two really important things to share with you guys today. So for those of you guys who have seen our recent post in our social media, you should have known that we have a really interesting product that we are also launching today on this very special day. All right. Okay, so I see a lot of you guys here. You know, are you guys ready to join us for this party? I see, Luke, you're ready with your party hat. Unfortunately, I don't have a party hat. I have these two. You know what? The funny thing is, when I bought this, I thought this has like a sound in it, but apparently there's no sound for this.
Mine's the same.
We have to do our own sound effect, like.
I've got a confetti cannon as well, and I think my missus might break up with me after I let it off.
Okay, all right. Okay, cool. All right. So, anyways, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today in this very special episode, where we will be launching a very new, exciting product and also celebrating our big 30th anniversary today. All right. So, without further ado, let us start off with sharing what we are going to do today. Okay, so basically we have a lot of exciting prizes to give away. So we have a total of 8 sets of our 30th anniversary limited edition gift set. All right, so it's something like this, like what I shared earlier on. So this is the 30th anniversary. So go away 29, welcome 30th anniversary. Okay, so this is basically the gift box. Really cool gift box. We have like this really cool table light here, which comes with like our new Power Bulb 10C as well. It comes with like a mug, like a water drinking mug, and also a carry case, a carry bag, which is inside here. So we will be giving away 8 sets of the 30th anniversary limited edition gift set. How cool is that? Who wants this? Come on.
Yeah,
for those of you guys who have
one.
For those of you guys who have joined us before, you know how we do our giveaways, and all you need to do is warm up your fingers, start typing answers to our questions later on, and you stand a chance to win this really attractive limited edition 30th anniversary gift set from us, from Nan Guang. All right. Okay, cool. So you know what? Why not? Just let's start off with the first giveaway segment. All right. So we're gonna have our first giveaway segment. Okay. So this is for those who have tuned in early. So it's sort of like an early bird kind of advantage. Okay. So it's very simple. Okay. So for the first segment of the giveaway of the 30th anniversary gift set. Okay. So in order to win this, for the first segment, all you have to do is to type this sentence. Okay. It's a little bit long. So listen carefully and take note of this. So for the first segment of giveaway, all you need to do is to type in the comment this sentence, all right? So it's welcome the first Nanlite RGB LAC Spotlight Forza 60C. Okay, I repeat again. It is welcome the first Nanlite RGB LAC Spotlight Forza 60C. Okay, so type in this comment. So let's see if anyone can type comment. Okay, I see a lot of answers now. Okay, it's going to be a really, it's a long sentence, so you guys need some time to type it. So this is the first segment of the giveaway, and this is like a warm-up for you guys to warm up your fingers, all right? Because there's a lot more sets to give away today, okay? So this is a warm-up session for everyone, so start typing now, all right? So before we announce the giveaway, without further ado, let us share with you, the all-new exciting TVC of the brand new Forza 60C. Okay, so what do you guys think of this brand new Forza 60C? I mean, for those of you guys who have already used or tried out our Forza 60 and our Forza 60B, I think the addition of the Forza 60C is going to be really, really exciting, right, mate?
100%. I think if you look at the Forza 60, if you look at the Forza 60 range now, it is the most complete profile, a most complete range of LED cob lights there are on the market. There's no other range that has a daylight, a bicolor, and an LAC. We are the most complete range of cobs, which is super exciting.
Exactly. So, all right. So before we share more information about the new Forza 60C, I think I've seen a lot of answers here. And everyone, you guys are correct. Okay, so this is just a warm up session for you guys to warm up your fingers. So it's a little bit long sentence, but I see a lot of like Control V and Control C and Control V going on. Okay, so let's not delay anymore. So let's pick the first winner of the first giveaway segment. So we're giving away the 30th anniversary limited edition gift set here. All right. Okay, so really cool. Okay, so without further ado, keep tapping. I'm going to do a screenshot right now. Okay, so I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to do a screenshot, and I'm going to share the screenshot with everyone to announce the winner. Okay, so on the count of 3, I'm not looking at my computer, I'm not looking at my screen. 3, 2, 1. Okay, voila, I got a winner. Okay, let me open up my screen. All right. Okay, I have the screenshot ready. Okay, I have a winner here. All right, let me share my screen. And the winner for the first segment is.
Have a look.
Oh dear. Okay, wrong screen. My bad. Apologies. Okay. Let
No
me
stress.
check. New screen, Windows. Okay, got it. Okay, so can you guys see the winner? And congratulations to Anthony.
Anthony, nice.
Congratulations. You have won yourself
Good work,
a
Anthony.
limited edition 30th anniversary gift set. All right, so just hang on in there. Our colleagues will keep in touch with you really, really soon. All right. Okay, so congratulations, Anthony. So you are our first winner of the 30th anniversary gift set. Okay, so stay tuned. We'll be giving away another 7 more of this along the way. All right, so stay tuned, and you'll get a chance to win this really exciting prizes. Okay, cool. So without further ado, let me introduce the all-new Forza 60C to everyone. Okay, so this is the Forza 60C. So I'll let my mate take it over from here and share.
Appreciate that.
What is all the exciting things about in this Forza 60C?
Sure. So yeah, we're going to go into a lot of detail, kind of covering all of the detailed stuff and the accessories and whatnot. But ultimately, it's palm size and full spectrum. So basically, we now have a COB LED that is full spectrum. And what we mean to that is when we talk about a spectrum of light, end to end, it can cover all of the colors within that spectrum, which is super exciting for us. So if you take us to the next slide, please, Alvin. We're going to be doing an unboxing, which Alvin will be taking us through, and he's got a good setup over there to show you everything that comes with it. We're then going to look at the 60B versus the 60C, because that was the last one in the family that we launched. So a direct comparison helps kind of sort of position this a little bit more. Then we're going to look at the features and functionalities, and then eventually we'll look at the accessories and stuff and just kind of talk about the whole ecosystem within the FMM mount system. So if we head over to the unboxing now, you can take care of that for us, mate.
Sure. Yep. And if you guys have any questions along the way, if you want to ask anything about the Forza 60C, do feel free to type in the comment below. We have a team behind us who will help to answer to your questions. All right. So if you have any questions, do feel free to type it in the comment below.
Wicked. So the Forza family, if you take a look at it, we now have 10 fixtures. And when I was looking at this morning in preparation, the way I looked at this is like there is a light for everybody and every job. We have daylight, we have bicolor, we have full color, and we have a range of different wattage for any job and any person. So depending whether you're kind of like a tabletop product photographer, like an amateur, or moving into full scale kind of like gaffering and things like that, there is a Forza product that will fit every single person, every single job, which is, it's super comprehensive and massively complementary to each other. So it's really exciting to see it grow and to add the 60C to it now. Prizes. So as we said, there are a lot of prizes up for grabs now. This is what we have for offer. So you can't buy these, okay? So last year we launched the 29th anniversary box set, and Alvin showed that earlier. People were like messaging me like, where do I buy this, Luke? How do I get hold of it? You can't buy it. Like this, we give these away to a range of select people, and we allow people to win them. So there's a chance to win 8 of these. We're now down to 7, so stay tuned. You get the 10C, you get our 30th anniversary kind of timeline lamp, which the 10C goes inside, a metal coffee cup, which is insulated to keep your drinks warm. We also have an insulated bag, which can carry your shopping and stuff like that. And then I think one of the things for me that's really exciting is just the personal thank you letter from Nancy, our sort of owner of the business, just congratulating the company and thanking everybody for their support. I think it's a really nice personal note. And then finally, the limited edition 30th anniversary t-shirts. These are so limited edition. Me and Alvin don't even have one of these yet. So.
I don't have it either.
So we're waiting to get hold of it.
But we're only giving away three prizes with the t-shirt, right? So the first 3 prizes we'll give away with the t-shirts, and the final 5 prizes will not have the t-shirts.
Without.
So the first, second, and the third segment of the giveaways will have the 30th anniversary t-shirt. All right. So it's so limited. It's only limited for the first 3 prizes that we give away. Okay, but we'll see if we could get more later on.
Amazing. Cool. Yeah, so that covers the prizes, and then the unboxing. So this is over to you, Alvin. So yeah, show us what we got. So whilst Alvin gets set up, I'm going to kind of give you a brief overview. Just like with the Forza 60B, we wanted to make sure there was a range of accessories as well, because it's all about the ecosystem. You don't just want the light. Great light is amazing, but it's even better if you can control it, I think. So this comes with a range of accessories that allow you to do that. So we have the MPF battery grip, which allows you to run and gun. We have the Bowen step-up adapter. So if you have existing Bowens mounts, it's in there. Power cables, manuals, and then a cob protector. So let Alvin show you all of those bits as they're kind of packaged in there.
All right, sure. Thank you so much, Luke, for sharing this. So let me just share with you what's inside the box, okay? Or should I say what is inside the bag? So the bag basically looks the same as the Forza 60 and the Forza 60B. Basically, it's the same size, all right? The top over here, you have the label here. So this is Forza 60C. So you can tell that it's the Forza 60C. So let's unveil what's inside the box over here. So inside the bag, it comes with the instruction manual, all right? Okay. It comes now with the Bowens adapter. So it comes with the FM converter to the Bowens adapter mount. It also comes with a MPF battery holder. Okay, so it comes with the BHFZ60 as well. So now it comes with the battery holder, the MPF battery holder. And it comes with the power cable as well. So this is the power adapter and the power cable. All right. And the good thing about the power adapter is now it comes with like a V mount lock here. You can see. So it comes with a V mount plate over here. So if you were to use our new clamp, as what Luke will call our super clamp with the V mount quick release, you can actually mount this adapter on the clamp. So our new clamp, all right? So this is really cool. This is a really cool design on the power adapter now on the Forza 60C. Okay. And definitely, finally, the Forza 60 itself. Okay, so you can look at it. This is it's the same size as the Forza 60B and Forza 60. I'll do a bit of comparison later on. All right, and it comes with a new reflector now. So this is the new RF FMM reflector. Okay, so it may look very small, yeah, but it's also actually 45 degrees. So don't be deceived by this. So the reflector now is actually a lot smaller than the older reflector. So this is a really cool design of the reflector. All right. Okay, so this is basically what is inside the back of the Forza 60C. Okay, so let us change back to the front camera over here, and I will share back the PPT. All right, cool. So that's what you get inside the box of the Forza 60C. All right. Okay, so before we go into the comparisons, Luke, shall we do another giveaway? Since we have so many prizes to give away today.
We've got to get rid of them somehow. So yeah, let's do another one. Let's get people going again.
All right. Okay, cool. So who's ready for another round of giveaway? I think we have too many prizes to give away today. So let's do this. Who wants to win this? Who wants to win this? Okay, so now we're doing the second segment of the giveaway. All right. So the second segment of the giveaway, we're giving away the 30th anniversary gift set and also a limited edition 30th anniversary T-shirt, which look at myself, we don't have it as here. Okay, so yeah, so who's ready to win this? Okay, so let me just quickly share the questions with everyone. All right. Okay, so the question for the second segment of the giveaway is, I guess a lot of you must have seen this answer before. All right, so the question for the second segment is, what does RGB LAC stands for? Okay, so basically, RGB stands for red, green, and blue, right? Red, green, blue. Okay, red, green, blue. So what does RGB LAC stands for? So quickly type in your message. Quickly type in your answers. What does RGB LAC stands for? If you guys know, I guess most of you guys already know what is RGB LAC stands for. So let's see if there's any answers over here. What does RGB LAC stands for? All right, I see correct answers. I see a lot of correct answers coming in.
Nice.
Red, green, blue. L stands for, A stands for, C stands for. Okay, I see a lot of correct answers. Okay, cool. Yes, a lot of you guys got this correct answer. And you know what? I think you guys are really amazing because we have not shared
We've not mentioned it
what
yet.
does RGB LAC stands for. But you guys already know the answer. I think you guys are like amazing. You guys are perfect. You guys are awesome, man. All right, cool. Okay, so you guys all have the correct answer. Okay, the correct answer to what does RGB LAC stands for is RGB stands for red, green, blue, and LAC stands for lime, amber, and cyan.
Cyan.
Right? So now we have 6 colors. Okay, we have 6 colors instead of like RGB WW. We have RGB LAC now on the Forza 60C, and we'll share with you a bit more and explain like why do we have this RGB LAC on the Forza 60C. Okay, so without delaying everyone's time because we have too many prizes to give away, I will do a screenshot right now. I'll do a countdown. I'll do a screenshot, and the first person who has the correct answer, below, will win the 30th anniversary gift set. Okay, so let me do a countdown now. Okay, I will do a countdown, and I promise I will not look at the screen. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Okay, all right. So I just got a screenshot of the winner, and let me see who is the winner. Okay, I got a winner here. Red, green, blue, lime, amber, cyan. Perfect. You got all the correct answers. So let me share screen now to announce the winner for the second segment of the giveaway. All right. And congratulations to, sorry, I can't see, Tenno Visuals, right?
Tenno
Correct me if I'm
Visuals.
wrong.
Yeah.
Tenno
That's good. That's
Visuals.
pronounced right. Tenno Visuals. Amazing.
Congratulations, Tenno Visuals. All right, you just won yourself
Well
a
done.
set of the 30th anniversary gift set and also the 30th anniversary t-shirt. All right, so congratulations. Hang in there. Our team will get to you really shortly, in terms of how we could send this prize to you. Okay, cool. So that is the second segment of the giveaway. So we got 6 more of this gift set to give away. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. So stay tuned. We will just like impromptu give this as and when we feel it's the right time. Okay, so let's not delay and let's continue with sharing the Forza 60C and the comparison between the Forza 60B as well as the Forza 60C. Okay.
Yeah.
So look, you might want to share with everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, no stress. So there's a lot of technical stuff on the screen here, and obviously you can pause it at a later date and kind of reference back to it. But I'm just going to pull out kind of like the top line comparison bits of detail. So the difference really is it's an 88 watt system as opposed to an 80 watt system, and the output is 60 watts. So slightly more wattage in the 60C, which is great. It's a quarter of a kilo heavier than the 60B, but it's 2.5 times brighter. So you add 0.25 kilos to the weight, but that gives you an increase of 2.5 times what the 60B is, which is incredible statistics. And that's because of the 6 light lighting system we used. Basically, it's more efficient in terms of its output. We'll explain that a little bit later. So it's able to be brighter than a bicolor fixture, as well as having bicolor functionality and a range to all of the other colors. Some of the other stuff on there that's really impressive is the Kelvin range. So this goes from 1,800 to a truly incredible 20,000 Kelvin. Okay, 20,000. If you've ever seen 20,000 Kelvin light, it's one of the most beautiful, purest lights. Like, you'd only use it in certain scenarios, but it has the option to go up to that level, which is really impressive. And the 60B, the bicolor range is 2,700 to 6,500. So that range is hugely extended, and we'll talk about that later. Also, the 60C has DMX and RDM compatibility. the 60C is the equivalent of a 60B with the FL11. So if you was to take the 60B and you was to stick this on there, it would be the equivalent of what the 60C is, which is really incredible. And that again is talking about how this new lighting system is more efficient in terms of its output. So we're able to get the same levels of power without having to have that. If you stick this on to the 60C or you stick the projector onto the 60C, the output is absolutely incredible. You know, it really does amplify it hugely. And then the other thing we need to talk about is the difference in the color engine. So, you know, we go from a bicolor to we're now using this RGB LAC, which is the introduction of a lime, amber, and cyan. And we're going to talk about the technologies around that and why that's super impressive. Just as a reference, anybody who knows lighting in the industry, there is a product out there called the ARRI Orbiter. This is the same technology that thing uses. That's a $6,000 light. So, you know, the technology is at the cutting edge of where kind of color lighting should be for our industry. So we're really excited to talk about that. So that's how it stacks up in comparison. And if you take us to the next slide, please, Alvin.
Yep, sure.
That's good. And just on that reflector front, as Alvin said, yes, the reflector on the 60C is smaller, but it's still a 45-degree angle. And that's just the difference in how the chipsets work. So it's a little bit more streamlined, but still has the same sort of, sort of spread and effectively, which is pretty good. Amazing. Cool. So
Right.
functions and...
Let me just take this opportunity to share as well, like to show like the form factor in terms of what's the difference of this. All right. So can I have the top-down camera? Yeah. Okay. So this is basically the difference between the Forza 60C and the Forza 60B. So if you will look at the size, in terms of the size-wise, it's not much of a difference. Okay. The Forza 60C is just a slight tad a little bit longer compared to the Forza 60B in terms of the size. And if you were to look at the lines over here, on the Forza 60B, the bicolor, it's like a yellow line over here to show that this is a bicolor. But on the Forza 60C now, it has like a blue line which shows that it is a full color. So on the light itself, it's also showing here that this is the Forza 60C and the full color. Okay, so if you were to look at the top, the design is basically the same. Okay, so the Forza 60C is just a little bit longer. Okay, and if you were to look at the back below here, okay, so basically the interface is about the same, except that on the Forza 60C now, it has like a mode button here. Okay, so this mode button now allows you to switch interchange between the modes. All right, and also it has the same two knobs over here as the Forza 60B. But on the Forza 60C now, it actually has an additional DMX port over here. So this is the additional DMX port which Luke was talking about, where you don't have it on the Forza 60B. Okay, so but other than that, the interface on the back is the same. On the bottom of the light here, both the Forza 60C and the Forza 60B has a Type A USB port. So this is basically for you to do your firmware update. All right. Both of the Forza 60C and Forza 60B has a single locking mechanism, single yoke locking mechanism over here. Okay. And obviously, you can see that the reflector now on the Forza 60C is a lot smaller compared to the Forza 60B over here. You can look at the size of it. But even though the new reflector, the RF reflector here is a lot smaller, it is still at a 45 degrees angle, you know, comparing to the Forza 60B reflector. Okay.
Nice.
So these are some of the main difference. One more difference I would like to share is if you were to look inside the COB. Okay, let me just release this and share. Okay, so if you were to look at the COB of the Forza 60B, you know, you can see all the COB here very clearly. It's on the outside, okay? But on the Forza 60C, the COB is actually inside. It's actually quite deep inside. It's like there's a dish inside, and there's an additional glass on top of it. Okay, so the COB is actually deeper inside. So this is the design, the new design of the COB on the Forza 60C. All right. So that's pretty much about. So that's pretty much
Amazing.
about
Thank you.
what I have. Yep. So let's take it back to the presentation. All right. So
Spot on.
go ahead.
Cool. Yeah. So next slide for me, please, mate. Amazing. So we're talking about a compact powerhouse here. And what we mean by this is 1.8 kilos, okay? So as we said, it's 0.25, a little bit heavier than the 60B, but it's 2.5 times brighter. So what this gives you the ability to do is, take color anywhere you need it to be. In the TVC, you saw a couple walking out of a house. They were being keyed initially by a softbox on a run and gun. So they could do a transitional kind of movement and still be lit. We then use the same light source to be able to create the special effects all in one place to make it look like fireworks were going. Now, traditionally, that's not been possible to do before. So this is really a light that is super compact, but also really powerful, not just in terms of its output, but in terms of the color palette it has access to. So super exciting in that sense. And with the accessories it comes with, it's very easy to do it. We're not saying you've got to go and get this light and then go and buy a load of accessories. Out the box, it's ready to do this, which is super exciting. Cool. Take us to the next slide. Amazing. So 12,810 lux at 1 meters, and that's when using the reflector at 5,600. So as I said, this is really like, it's got a great output for the wattage. And the reason that is when we talk about this new RGB LAC technology, you've got 6 different colors all working in their own specific zones. And what that means is they're all able to be more efficient. Okay, what tends to happen with RGB WW is the warm white and the cool white, they have to basically be dimmed up and dimmed down to be able to balance saturation and colors. And what that does effectively is blanches or bleaches all the other colors. So it brings down certain colors within the whole spectrum. And because of that, you then lose output effectively. This doesn't have that same impact. So we're able to create higher output, be more energy efficient, and also have access to a wider range of colors, which is really exciting, really exciting. And then we said in terms of that scene that I referenced, this couple walking out of the house, with the battery grip, wireless controls, and a softbox, it's very easy to create what traditionally has been very complicated lighting scenarios. And in terms of like where creators are today, they want to create the most innovative kind of content, and sometimes it needs a lot of equipment to do that. To be able to do that with less equipment on shorter time span makes this light a must-have for anybody. Cool. So breaking boundaries with this RGB LAC 6-color mixing system. So as I said, we have a red, a green, a blue, a lime, an amber, and cyan, and they all work within their own specific zones, okay? By getting rid of the warm white and the cool white, we don't have these whites at either end of the spectrum, basically flattening colors, basically. What that does is when they flatten colors, you lose specific tones. You can't get certain cyans, blues are heavily impacted along those lines. So this technology kind of avoids that. RGB WW is a great technology, and we use it in a range of our other lights. And it's not going to go anywhere for a long time. But in terms of getting better color fidelity, more accurate saturation, look better on skin, this is where the technology is going to, and we're excited to now incorporate that within the Forza 60 range. Cool. So if you have a little look at here, as I said before, RGB WW, it tends to be limited to how the whites interact within the rest of the color in the spectrum. And effectively what it does, without going too technical, it just kind of flattens, certain spikes in the spectrum from different colors. And what that does is it stops you accessing all the colors across the palette. If you can see over on you've got you've got an RGB WW sort of like spectrum, and then you also have this other one on the RGB LAC. You can see that triangle is much broader, so we're able to access a wider range of colors. And this is a technology that's being used by a few other brands already, so we're now great to innovate this and have this as part of our kind of portfolio. And yeah, in terms of that saturation, as I said before, what happens is when you have RGB WW, the warm white and the cool white, they just mute a lot of colors, okay? And what that does is it gives you then have to increase the power to then create saturation. Then your saturations are all off. So from a colorist perspective, really difficult to deal with. Now, the introduction of LAC, so the lime, amber, and cyan, kind of avoids all of that. Each of those colors has to focus on its own specific job and can kind of work in conjunction with each other a lot more accurately. So you will get better color fidelity. Cool. So yeah, as we said, this technology is the cutting edge, in terms of not just color fidelity but also efficiency. If you think about it, if we have a range of LED beads, and they have to be dimmed up and dimmed down to kind of interact with each other at an even range to kind of create certain colors, what that happens is that impacts the efficiency of the light, because you have some beads that are putting out more output, other beads that are putting out less output, and that's what happens with the RGB/WW chipset. And by not having that, it means that all of those beads can run at 600 watt. So that's how we get that amplified output. So for a small 60 watt light, we're able to increase a significant amount of output, and that's why comparatively, the 60B versus the 60C, the 60C is way more powerful, and that's why we've gone for the RGB LAC technology. And I think you might have heard it referenced as RGB ACL or LAC. It's the introduction to the same color chips, so it's exactly the same technology as what you might be familiar with already. Cool. And we spoke about this ultra wide CCT range. So we can go from 1,800 Kelvin all the way through to 20,000 Kelvin, which is absolutely insane. And I'll show you with a demonstration on the Nanlink app in a moment. And then in terms of our color accuracies, so we're now talking about, we're bringing in TM30, with daylight balanced lights, because there's no real colors. You don't really have to focus, CRI can do it. We're now talking about a TM30 of 94, TLCI of 95, and then a TM30 RG of 100 average. So, in terms of its fidelity, as we said, this is super accurate, and is as accurate as a technology for creating light is right now. Cool. So there are multiple color modes. Okay. So there are 3 modes that allow you to play with the color of inside. So I'm going to talk about them each individually, and then I'm going to show you a demonstration. So the first one is our HSI mode, which is our hue, saturation, and intensity. So we can play with the hue, we can play with the saturation, and we can play with the intensity. Okay, so that's the HSI mode, which is one of the ways to control the color. Then from there, we then have our RGBW. So that's basically using the LAC chipset to be able to create a white light, so they can mix together to create a white light without having to have a WW chipset. So RGBW mode allows us to control red, green, blue, and a white, which is a mixture of that amber, cyan, and lime, to be able to create that. And then the third final mode is now being able to use X and Y mode. And there's a great feature in our new in the Nanlink app that allows you to also plot the curve as well. So what this means is, because we've got a new light with new functionality, the Nanlink app has now kind of got some hidden features that you'll be able to access. So once you kind of connect your Nanlink app to this light, you'll see a range of features that are available that you wouldn't see before, because the app interacts specifically with each of the lights' functionality. So if I get a chance to show that now, Alvin, if that's okay, I'll show each of those lighting modes.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So let's switch this on. So as you can see here, my 60C is connected next to me. So we have our HSI mode, which is fantastic. We can go in, we can control the hue, the saturation, we can play around with all that. So this is our intensity up here. I'll just hold this so I can control my intensity. I can control my hue. Does help if there's light there. And also saturation. Now the 2 new modes that are new is we have this RGBW mode. So this allows us to control the brightness, but then at the bottom you can see here we can control white. So you can see we're moving into a white light. We also can control all of our colors. Just before I go into the last one, I wanted to show you that CCT range. So we can drop all the way down to 1,800, and then we can go all the way up to 20,000 Kelvin. And then within this, we can adjust that magenta up 100 or down 100. So really impressive in terms of the colors you can act with. Now, I've just moved home, so I'm not in my studio. The setup I have isn't great, so it's not really putting this to justice. So you can kind of get an idea from the app. The next one that's super exciting is we've now got the ability to plot basically on the X and the Y coordinates. Now, this is based on the CI 1931, which is effectively the International Commission of Illumination. It was like a standard that was set for kind of digital color referencing and stuff along those lines. So we can now plot along this, and you can see here I can tap on the screen and choose a color. But one of the features that I really like is I can display the curve, so I can show the CCT curve within that whole spectrum. And as we said before, with RGBWW, if you look at that triangle next to us, you get a very, very, very steep triangle with RGBWW. With us, we get a wider triangle, which allows us to dig down into some of these corner areas like the cyans and the purples and the greens, which can't be done on RGBWW. So we now have that functionality within the Nanlink app. So not only a new exciting fixture, but also a fixture that's going to work really well with the Nanlink app. And straight out of the box, you can connect and you can start using these special features within it, which is pretty cool. Cool.
All right, cool. Thank you so much,
No
Luke,
worries.
for sharing this.
No
Yep.
stress.
So it's really exciting to have the new XY feature as well. It's you can adjust such a precise color mode on the Forza 60C.
Exactly. So the FM mount ecosystem, now as the Forza 60 is grown in popularity, we've had to create a range of accessories. Now I'm being lit by a Forza 60. I'm just going to ding this down a little bit. I'm being lit by a Forza 60 in the Easy Up softbox, super versatile. We then have the FL11, which is the Fresnel, and you can also add barn doors onto it. We have the Bowens mount adapter, the projector system. This isn't just a singular light. This is a light that can be modified so you can control it however you want. I think, in terms of how people are going to look at this light in particular, I think the people that are going to really want to get hold of it, they're going to want this and they're going to want the projector mount. They're going to be the kind of like the killer combination, because you start being able to do stuff that not many other lights can do with this level of accuracy. So, and the footprint as well and the weight distribution of it just makes, being creative so much easier. And I think in the comments, I would imagine in all of the communities, when they talk about this light, they're going to be talking about, the PJ FM projector and also the 60C. That combination is really going to open up a lot of creative opportunities for people out there. Cool. So power and color anywhere. We also have a V-mount battery grip. So at the moment, it comes with the NFP battery mount, which takes kind of like those Sony batteries. But we also do a V-mount system as well. So that'll allow you to connect a V-mount battery onto your 60-watt system. So if you've got a 150 watt per hour V-mount and you connect that onto your 60, you've got absolutely, a good amount of time to run and gun and play with a really kind of light distribution of weight. So yeah, it's a super versatile light. We don't want to see this stuck on a stand and left on a stand. This gives you the ability to get out there, be creative, explore, shooting angles and lighting angles. So why would you not want to take that opportunity? Cool. And then full spectrum, full control. So with all these new functionalities, there has to be a way to access them. So, we have a modified onboard control. So all of the functions that I showed you in the app, you can access those on the system itself through our buttons. So 2 dials and 1 mode button. We then have wireless control. So we can control it via the app, or you can control via the NanLink WS-RC1, because it has 2.4 as well as the Bluetooth functionality. And then finally, it has DMX and RDM. So for instance, if you are, out on a bigger set and you're running your lights for a DMX setup and you wanted to integrate this, that is now an option. So you're not limited in terms of how you can control this, which is great, because I think, the Forza 60 is kind of the baby in the family. It's like the baby, and you would expect these functionalities to be on the 720, to be on the 500, but we have this capability at the 60C level, which is super exciting.
Yeah, I've already seen some of the guys asking, if we're gonna have this technology on the bigger lights. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
I think let's have this 60C out first, and then we'll see what's coming up next.
What's coming next. And then again, the next thing is, all of this technology, you've got to keep it cool somehow. So for instance, it will run at 20 decibels. So I've got a lav mic here. Lav mics are great for audio. Like, this is running next to this, there is no noise. Like, it is super, super, super silent. That wasn't from the light. That was someone's mobile. But yeah, you can hear it runs extremely quiet. And we're talking about, changing the way we shoot, kind of exploring new options, getting tighter, getting closer. We're working with smaller teams and in smaller spaces. This allows you to do that. In those small spaces, audio is always kind of critical. So having a light that now kind of moderates that is amazing. You can also switch off the fan as well. So if you switch off the fan, you'd only access 25% of the actual overall output. But if you switch off the fan and use the FL11 or use the projector mount, you're still going to have a huge amount of power available to color, to key, you name it, and it's going to give you the option to do so. And then constant optimization. So again, we've got a light that's great right now, but as this technology improves, we want to be able to update it, and we want to be able to make sure that it's kind of staying at the forefront. So you can update the firmware. Now, the other great thing with this USB port, which is going to excite people out there as well, is it carries power. So if we're talking about DMX and wireless DMX transmission, you can now do this with this fixture. So for instance, you've got a wireless DMX setup with a wireless dongle, you plug that into the USB to supply power, and all of a sudden you're wirelessly connected through DMN to a really sophisticated setup, which I know a lot of big end gaffers, top sort of, serious gaffers that might have our Nanlux products, for instance. This now can be, this can now join their kind of setup and their team without any, with what's the word I'm trying to look for? It can do that seamlessly, is what I'm trying to say.
Nice.
And then accessories. So the last little bit, we've spoken about this ecosystem. It's not just about having a great light, because a great light is only great if you can then control it and master it. So we've got battery options, wireless control options. So some people might not want to get an app out on set. They might not have DMX technology available to them. So having a simple remote control like this is a great option. The NanLink transmitter box is another one. You take advantage of the 2.4 within the system to be able to extend that range. And then the DMX capabilities, and then run and gun options. So the ecosystem around the FM mount, which applies to the Forza 60 and the 150, has grown to the point where, this is a light that can do everything now. We can do daylight, we can do bicolor, we can do full color, we can project it, we can Fresnel it, we can soften it, you name it, we've got all the options available to us.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this is like a really good addition to the Forza 60 family. And, like what Lokia mentioned, we have a complete Forza 60 family right now with Forza 60C. And I personally have, worked with a couple of gaffers, a couple of production teams around. And, every time, when I speak to them, they always give me a feedback saying that, they always have problems, or they spend a lot of time trying to gel their COB lights, and they always, I have a lot of people asking me, like, what is the easiest way, or what is the best way for me to gel on my softbox, so I think this technology is going to be a game changer for everyone, who loves to play with RGB, but you're probably too lazy to gel, or you're probably, you don't have, that extra hands to help you, with the gels. I think this is going to be a really, really cool system now, a really cool technology to help you solve all this problem, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and the other thing as well, just to add on that, is when you gel, you're effectively taking light away. You're not adding light to it; you're taking light away because it's got to pass through it. Now, the problem with that is you then lose overall lux. You then lose that. So by not having a gel, you maintain the maximum amount of output you can get from that. Particularly with blue, like use blue as an example. Trying to gel through blue is not a great experience in terms of how color works. This, you now don't have to do that. So if you want a big soft blue light source, you now have the option to do so. Using this Forza 60C.
Exactly. That's really cool. Okay, so what's up next? Okay, more prizes. All right, cool. Okay, so anyways, to the two winners earlier on, Anthony and I think it was
Tandem.
what's the other?
Tandem?
Yep, Tandem.
Yeah, Tandem, I think.
Okay, so do send us an email. Okay, I just received news from my team. Do send us an email on info@nanlight.com, and just say hi to our team, and then they'll follow up with you in terms of how to send, these prizes to you. All right. Okay, so for the upcoming winners, do take note of this as well. If you won yourself a prize today, do send us an email, like at info@nanlight.com. All right, just say hi to our team, and they will reply you to follow up on how they can send these prizes to you. Okay, all right, cool. So let's do this. So we are going to do the third giveaway for today. Okay, so we have 6 more prizes to give away. So the third giveaway, who's ready? Who wants to win this? Okay, so for the third prize that we're giving away the 30th anniversary gift set, and also the 30th anniversary t-shirt. All right. Yeah. So this is the third prize. Okay, so who's ready to win this? Okay, I'm going to ask a very simple question. If you have been listening to us, or you've been listening to Luke, you should be able to answer this question easily. All right. So the third question is, what color modes does the Forza 60C have? All right, what color modes does the Forza 60C have? So Luke has mentioned and shared this earlier on. There are a total. I give you guys a hint. All right, there are a total of 3 color modes. All right, 3 color modes on the Forza 60C. So type down in the comment what are the 3 Forza 60C color modes, and then we'll see who is the one with the correct winner. All right. Okay, I see some answers over here. Okay, I see some correct answers. You know, it's
Nice.
really strange. You know, look, when I look at the answers, right? I sometimes I see like the first few like wrong answers, but then when the moment I see the correct answers, everyone has
Everything
the correct answer.
yeah.
So it's you know, you guys are really clever. You know, you wait out for the first person to type out the
They
correct
spot,
answer, and then you
yeah.
just Control
Exactly.
C, Control V, and that's it. you guys are amazing.
I'm just
man.
glad that
I
my
love you guys.
explanation was good. Yeah, sorry to speak over you. I'm just glad that my explanation works. Like the description that I covered was good enough for them to be able to ascertain an answer. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. All right, so I see a lot of you guys are getting the correct answers. All right, so the correct answer is, okay, the 3 color modes on the Forza 60C are HSI, RGBW, and XY. All right, and these 3 color modes, you will be able to, you know, control these 3 color modes on the app, on the Nanping app. All right. Okay, so keep typing in your answers. I will do a screenshot right now to pick the first winner after the countdown with the correct answer. All right. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I've screenshot the correct answer. I don't know if it's the correct answer, but I did a screenshot. So let me open up the screenshot to see if this is the correct answer. Can I have some drum roll, please? Oh, okay. I got myself a winner. Let me share my screen now. And the winner for the third segment of the giveaway
See who
today
this is.
is Rachanawali.
Rachanawali, nice.
Congratulations. You just won yourself
Good work.
a limited 30th anniversary gift set and a 30th anniversary t-shirt. All right.
Nice.
So congratulations. So send us an email at info@nanlight.com. Right. So say hi to our team, and they will keep in touch with you to show to see how they can actually arrange to send this prize to you. All right. Cool. Okay. So we got 5 more prizes to give away, 5 more sets of this. Okay. So we've given away first 3 sets with the t-shirt. So the next 5 sets that we're giving away is just this 30th anniversary gift set. All right, so it doesn't have a t-shirt in it. Okay, but it's cool enough. You know, if you guys haven't seen this, okay, maybe I'll show it this way. This is actually a really cool table lamp that comes with like the new PowerBox 10C, our new PowerBox 10C, on this really nice wooden base, and this is how it looks like around. Okay, thanks,
cool.
guys. I have an awesome team here. They're always like ready to switch the camera for me. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So we are established from 1992 to 2022. So we are 30 years. So this is basically our cycle of 30 years. Okay, so this is how it looks like. And on the top here, for our non-Chinese friend, this is the Chinese character for Nan Guang. Okay.
Nice.
So this is a really, really cool design. I love this so much, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this like beside my bedroom table, and then I'm going to sleep with this every night. Very nice. Okay. All right, cool. So let's go back to the front camera. Thank you. Okay, so this is we have given away 3, so we have 5 more prizes to give away. All right, so let us continue. Okay, we are running a little bit late, so we'll try to speed up a little bit. We'll try to keep it within an hour. All right. So what you have seen earlier on is we have, you know, officially launched the new Forza 60C. All right. So if you guys want to find out more information about the new Forza 60C, do follow us on our social media platforms, on our Instagram, our Facebook, our YouTube channel, on our TikTok, to find out more information on all the the new features of the Forza 60C, and probably see some of our guys using it on some of their work, some of their jobs, and you probably could learn what you can do with this Forza 60C. All right. And later on, after the end of this live stream, our good friend Luke here is going to continue the second part of this on our Facebook user group. All right. So if you have not joined us or followed us on our Facebook user group, do join us there, because Luke is going to have a second session of sharing what he can do, or what you guys can do actually with the Forza 60C. All right. So do follow us on our Facebook user group. Okay. So that is the first part of the Forza 60C. So if you guys have any questions, you can still continue to ask, comment below, and our team will reply to your questions as well. Okay, so as you all know, today is a very, very special occasion. We are celebrating our 30th anniversary today. So let us take this opportunity. Luke is really excited now. He's like preparing his confetti and firing up. I only have this. Okay, so
Just
let me
say the
just quickly
word.
share. Yeah, so let me just quickly share a little bit about who we are, where we are. For those of you who may not know who we are. So basically, our company is by the name of Nanguang. Okay, so in Chinese it's called Nanguang. Right, so some of you might pronounce it as Nanguang. Okay, so our factory is actually based in Shantou, in Guangdong province in China. All right, so that's where our factory is actually based in. We have a really, really nice office there, and I think, Luke, you have been there before. You might want to share with some of our fans here. What do you feel
Yeah.
like? What's your experience when you were there at our factory?
Honestly, so I'd never been as far east as that, and it was incredible, kind of seeing, not when people travel to China, they go to like Beijing and places like that, going to a part that's kind of off the beaten track sort of thing, and it was incredible. And the first time I got to see the factory was like, it was a realization to me, like how big the scale was, because before that point I'd kind of like, I knew about the brand. I'd been working with the brand for quite a while, and I knew that they had, at that point, 27 years history. But you can't really fathom it until you turn up and you see this massive factory of over 1,000 people working it over, all these different levels. And I was just like, whoa, this is seriously cool. And the photo there, when I went and saw the factory at the end of 2019, it was only the two base levels. That part on the top is all new, and that's largely because of the incredible growth we've had over the last few years, which is totally incredible. So it was overwhelming being there. And the other thing was just the people in the factory they're just so generous, so kind, so welcoming. And for me, a very, very, very long way from home, that was really nice and just made me feel a part of the family instantly.
Yeah. Did you like the food there? Like, you are all the way from like UK and now in Shantou in China.
Yeah. So when I went for food, they kind of said to me, how adventurous are you with food? And I was like, I'm game for anything. So, I sat and ate with Andy and Rico and Ariel and some other people. And I think the thing I took away from it, hot pot. Oh my God, you can't beat hot pot. Either the fish hot pot or the chicken hot pot. I mean, get me hot pot now. It was incredible. And I keep on, when I tell people about the time I went there and talk about the food and stuff, some people go, oh my God, you ate that. It was incredible. I personally love the food and can't wait for the opportunity to go back and try some more. So I really am appreciative to the team for introducing me to hot pot. It was amazing.
Awesome. So for those of you guys who have never tried hot pot, when you go to China, please have a try at hot pot. All right, it's proven by Luke. It's good. It's good. All right, so let's just share a little bit about Nanguang. So Nanguang is basically our company, and for those of you who might not know, we actually have 3 brands under Nanguang. So we have our very first Nan Light, okay, and then that was, I think, about two and a half or 3 years ago, about 3 years ago, and about 2 years ago we have our brand Nan Lux, which is like more high-end, bigger lights, more powerful lights. And recently, earlier this year, we actually have our new brand called Nanlink, which is a new wireless system, like a wireless remote system to control all the different lights of the Nanlight and Nanlux. All right. So in this 30 years, we have 225 patents. That's how much patents we have on our products. And to today, we have our products in about 85 countries all around the world. So, regardless of where you are in the world, you definitely will have access to our lights. So that's how well spread we are around the world over these 30 years. Okay, this is how much we have grown over the 30 years. So for Nanlite, the products under the brand of Nanlite is like more targeted towards like photography, videography, and maybe film. And so it's more towards like from the consumer to like the prosumer level users. And for the brand Nanlux, we do like bigger, more powerful lights, which is catered for more professional production teams, like film teams, broadcasting, bigger production companies like shooting for TV films, feature films, or even movies as well. Like we have a couple of teams in China who has used our Nanlux lights to shoot a couple of really good international movies in China. So this is under the brand of Nanlux. And for the newer brand Nanlink, this is a new wireless control system under the brand of Nanlink, where eventually we will innovate like more wireless solutions for you to control like both your Nanlite as well as your Nanlux lights. All right. Okay. And in Nanquang, basically our corporate culture, for those of you guys who have been following us, that we listen to you, we hear you, and we try to innovate and create something that you want. So we focus a lot, our motto, our goals, we focus a lot in terms of our customers, we focus a lot in terms of our reputation, and we want to make and we want to innovate products that help you, solve all your lighting problems in your work, in your job, or even to use it as some recreational projects. Like you want to create some fun contents. Like recently TikTok is really getting really popular. You want to create some fun, some cool contents. We have lights for you to do all this sort of different contents as well. Like our recent the PowerTube T87X. I think that's like a really fun light. For you to create this sort of really cool contents as well. So that is basically what we are and where we are as a company, as Nanquang. All right. So I just want to share this photo here. So for those of you guys who may not know our team, these are basically some photos of our team. If you were to look at the photo, the first photo on the right, you see like a group of people there. Okay, so the lady in the middle, which is like standing right beside the guy, the man in the white shirt. So that lady is basically our boss. So she's Nancy Zheng. All right. So for those of you guys who have not heard of her, who have not known about her, or have not seen her, that's the lady behind Nanguang, behind all of us. All right. She's the pillar of Nanguang. So if you guys have a chance, to go to Shantou in China, if you want to ever visit our factory, just let us know. Pop us a PM, a private message on our social medias. I think our team over there will be more than happy to invite you and show you around our factory in Shantou. All right. So,
Exactly.
if ever a chance, if China is in a better situation, I think, we may even organize, probably one trip there. We hope to go there one day soon.
Amazing.
All right. Okay, so with that, I think these are some of our really really awesome creators around the world. Using our lights, creating contents for us, and sharing our lights. On how they can use our lights to create a lot of creative stuff. All right, so I think that's pretty much what we have today. Okay, I see a lot of people comment here. Okay, we have one really cool comment here. Abbas, you want to have hot pot with Nancy? We will let Nancy know about this. So if you want to have hot pot, you have to book your air tickets soon. All right, come over to Shantou. Nancy is really, really busy. All right, so you have to book an appointment with her. But book your flight first. If you ever want to come to Shantou and have hot pot with Nancy, do that. We will make arrangement for you. All right, cool.
Amazing.
Okay, so that is pretty much what we have for today. And I would like to thank everyone. Okay, but before we do that, I think everyone must be asking, we have 5 more prizes to give away, right? We got 5 more prizes to give away. Okay. Okay, Luke, I know you're really excited. Let's
Yeah.
do the giveaway.
Let's do
And then
it. Let's do it.
tell you what, for the final giveaway, I'll let you to do it. You'll do the final giveaway, and then you'll pop the confetti for the final winner. All right, how about that?
Done. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It sounds. I'm ready. I'm ready for that.
All right, cool. Okay, so let me ask the final question. Okay, actually, in fact, you know what? We have like 3 questions to do the final giveaway. Okay, so we have 5 more prizes, 5 more sets of the 30th anniversary prize gift set to give away. So we have 3 more questions. So what is going to happen is, for the first question, I'll pick 1 winner, and for second and third question, I'll pick 2 winners. So we have a total of 5 prizes. Okay, how is that? Is that good for
Sounds
everyone?
good. Sounds
Okay,
good.
so who wants to win this? Who wants to win this? I saw someone asking like, where can I buy this clock? Okay, it's not a clock. Now, anyway, you can't buy
You
this.
can't buy
Right?
it.
It's not
You
for
can't buy
sale.
it.
It's not for sale. Even if you know, it doesn't have a price tag on it. So unfortunately, so the only way to get this is you have 5 more chance right now. Okay, you have 5 more chances to win this. Okay, so we are going to give away another 5 more pieces of this, 5 more sets of this. Okay, so the first question is, I'm going to pick 1 winner for this question. Okay, so the question is, okay, this is simple. Okay, so the first question is, type in Happy Nanquang 30th anniversary. Okay, Happy Nanquang 30th anniversary. So type this in. I will pick a winner. I'll do a screenshot. So let's do this now. Okay, type in Happy Nanquang 30th anniversary. Happy Nanquang 30th anniversary. Let's do this. Okay, so let's see. So we are giving away 1 set now for this question. Okay, I see people are starting, guys are starting to type. Okay, do type in, make sure your spelling is correct. Okay, Nan Guang. I have the word behind me, Nan Guang. So make sure you type in the correct thing. Okay. So for those of you guys who are smart enough, you probably just Control C and Control V. Okay, I see a lot of answers now. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna count down from 3 to 1, and I am going to pick the first winner. Okay, 1 winner, the first winner who has this well-wish greeting for us. Okay, so on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I just did a screenshot, and let me wait for my screenshot to open up. Oh dear, my computer is like a little bit slow now. Okay, do I have a winner? Where is my screenshot? Okay, my screenshot is out. And I have gotten a winner here. Okay. And the winner is, let me share my screen. And the winner is HR Films.
HR
Okay,
Films.
congratulations,
Nice. Good
HR
work.
Films. You won yourself a set of the
Good
30th
work.
anniversary gift set. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, so let me, oops, wrong screen. Okay, so let me now ask the second question. Okay, so listen carefully, all right? So for the second question, we will give away 2 of this, okay? So we'll give away 2 sets of this. So we'll pick the first 2 winners of the correct answer, and we'll give away the 30th anniversary gift set. So the second question is, what are the brand names under Nanquang? Okay, so we've just shared this earlier on. So what are the 3 brands? Okay, what are the brand names under Nanquang? So there are 3 brand names under Nanquang. Okay, so type in your answer now. It's really simple. It's basically a giveaway. All right, so that's the reason why we call it a giveaway. Okay, so this time around we're giving away 2 sets of this. We're giving away 2 sets of this. So we'll pick the first 2 winner of the correct answer. Okay. So let me see some answers here. Okay, I see Nanlite and Nanlux is the correct answer, but there's only 2. Okay, so we have 3 brands under the Nanquang company. Okay, so what are the 3 brands under the Nanquang company? Okay, so I see a lot of correct answers here. Okay,
Nice. Some of them coming
awesome.
through. Good.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to do a quick countdown again from 3 to 1, and I'm going to do a screenshot. And the first two winners, the first two person with the correct answer below will win this. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Okay, I've done a screenshot here. Okay, so just bear with me for just a couple of seconds while I wait for my screenshot to appear, because my computer is like in a party mode right now. Oh, you know what? I forgot to on this. We're in the party mode, so I should be having this like
Disco effect.
disco effect. So this is from the new Forza 60C. So we have like the RGB disco effect now. Okay, so we have, I've gotten the winner now. Let me just open up my screen. Okay, so I've gotten two winners here. So let me quickly share my screen again. Can I have some drum roll, please? Okay, and the two winners for this segment is Take One Tech with Alec and Gil Vegas Jr. All right, congratulations, Take One Tech and Gil Vegas Jr. The both of you guys have won the 30th anniversary gift set. All right, cool. Okay, so we have last two sets. Right, we have our final last two sets. Okay, so for those of you guys who didn't win this, okay, this is the final chance to win this. Okay, so listen carefully and warm your fingers up, do some finger stretching, and okay, so here we go. So the final question for the final two sets of the 30th anniversary gift set is, this is too easy. Okay, which product which product is your favorite light fixture, okay, from Nanlite and Nanlux? Okay, so which product is your favorite light fixture from Nanlite and Nanlux? Okay, so this is a trick question. All right, so which is your favorite product light fixtures from Nanlite and Nanlux? Okay,
what's yours, Alvin?
Mine is simple. For Nanlux, it's definitely going to be the Evoque 1200. All right, I just played with it like yesterday, and I tried lifting it up. It's like, oh my god. Okay, but that's definitely my favorite Nanlux light. And as for Nanlite, now that we have launched the new Forza 60C, this is currently my favorite Nanlite light, the new Forza 60C. What about yours, man? Look.
Do you know what? It's similar, and it seems like such a cop out to say it, but the Evoque is incredible. And it's so incredible. It won the Red Dot Award for Innovation 2022. Like, the Evoque is serious. So Evoque for Nanlux, and then for a long time it was the Mix Panel 60. I love the Mix Panel 60. It was just fantastic. But now it's the Forza 60B. The Forza 60C. It just. The Mixed Panel 60 is fantastic, but the 60C does all of that with a little bit more. And it's now been swapped out, so it's exactly the same as yours.
Nice. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I see some answers here. So for those of you guys who only type in one light, that's not the correct answer, because my question is, what is your favorite light fixture from Nanlite and Nanlux? Okay, so basically it's two light. Okay, so I see a lot of correct answers already. So let me do this. Okay, so we are going to pick the last final two winners for the 30th anniversary gift set. Okay, so without further ado, let me do the screenshot. I'll do a countdown here. Hopefully I get two correct answers. Okay, so here we go. I'll do a countdown, and 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so bear with me for a while I wait for my screenshot to appear. Okay, so look, any last words for the guys over here before we announce the winner?
Good luck, and after I do this party popper, my girlfriend's probably going to break up with me because of the mess, so it was worth it.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay, I see some answers here, but they are not the correct answers. But I have two correct answers here. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll share the screen and I will announce the two winners from here, right? Okay, so here we go. Share screen.
Dun, 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 dun.
And okay, so the two winners for the final segment of the giveaway is, the first one is Glitch 2600. Okay. All right. Although the first two answers is like Afdo and Bintang, but unfortunately you didn't give like the correct answers. All right. So the first correct answer is Glitch 2600. Your answer is the Evoke 1200 and the PowerCube 30X. So these are two of your favorite NAND Lite and NAND Lux lights. And the second winner is Xiao Wei Go. All right. Xiao Wei Go. You also said the NAND Lux Evoke 1200 and the Forza 60C. So we share the same favorite NAND Lite and NAND Lux lights. we all share this. Okay, so congratulations to Xiao Wei Go and to Glitch 2600. Congratulations. Did you pop that?
I popped it. Yeah, I popped it.
Okay.
It didn't make that much of a mess. I don't feel so bad.
Okay, so your girlfriend's not gonna kill you. But anyway,
No, I should survive.
We should have like a background. We should have some like, party music going on. Okay.
Hold on, I've got more. I've got more.
Luke is just like so excited, trying to get to fire his companions early on just now. Okay, but anyways, thank you so much everyone, for joining us today in this very, very special occasion where we launched the all-new Forza 60C and also celebrating our very big 30th anniversary today. All right. So for those of you guys who have won the prize today, don't forget to send an email, to info@nanlite.com and just say hi to our team there, and they will, follow up with you to see how they can arrange these prizes to you guys. And for those of you guys who unfortunately didn't win this prize today, stay tuned and follow us on our social media platforms, and we're gonna have a lot more campaigns, we're gonna have a lot more activities and events, and we're definitely gonna have a lot more giveaways. All right. So join us on all our social media platforms, follow us there on our Instagram, our Facebook, our YouTube channel, our TikTok, and also our Facebook user group. All right. And you stand a chance to win some prize there. Okay. So with that, thank you all for taking the time to join us. Do follow us. Okay, for those of you guys who would want to see more photos of how our factory looks like, okay, do follow us, join us on our Facebook user group, because we have one of our teammates, Shirley. She has shared a post earlier on, some really fun photos of our party that's going on in the factory right now. All right, so if you want to see more about our factory, we have a really, really nice showroom, a really new and really huge showroom in our factory. It's really nice. If you want to see and find out more about how the showroom looks like, go check it out on our Facebook user group. All right. Okay. Cool. So with that, I think that's pretty much what we have today. Thank you all for joining us. Take care, stay safe wherever you are, and never stop creating. All right.
Spot.
Take care, everyone. Ciao.
Ciao. Bye bye.
Have a good day, good night, good evening. Bye bye, everyone.